Hello, this video will just outline some of the wines which may be better for you and which wines may not be as good for you. Oh, this is the anatomy of the grape. You have the stalk, which provides the wine with tannins, the skin, which has tannins and the color. The pulp of the grape has a sugar content, fruit acids, water and proteins, and the pip, which has bitter oils. Just to differentiate between red and white wine, red wine is fermented with the skin and the seed all in. White wine has the skin and the seeds removed before it's fermented. What happens during fermentation is that the sugars are converted to alcohol. As you can see, as the sugar content falls, ethanol or alcohol concentration increases. We can differentiate wine by its color. White wine from white grapes, rosé is from red grapes, red wine is from red grapes. Or by its sugar content, whether it's a dry, semi-dry, semi-sweet, or a sweet wine. And levels of carbon dioxide, whether it's still wine or it's a sparkling wine. Alcohol itself, and not just exclusive to wines or red wine, alcohol in general, like beer and whiskey and spirits, may have some protective benefits when consumed in moderation. But since we're talking about wine today, antioxidants in red wine, called polyphenols, may protect the lining of your blood vessels and thus may have cardioprotective benefits. And of the most studied and most famous polyphenol is resveratrol. You may have heard of it. And this resveratrol may help prevent damage to blood vessels, reduce the bad cholesterol, and prevent blood clots. What then is moderation or healthy amount of drinks? Well, up to 1 drink a day for women of all ages, up to 1 drink a day for men older than the age of 65, and up to 2 drinks a day for men 65 and younger. A drink is defined as 12 ounces of beer, 355 mils is roughly a can, 5 ounces of wine, or 148 mils, or 1.5 ounces or 44 mils of 80% proof distilled spirits. Okay, so this is a chart I devised for choosing a wine based on health, not on taste buds. Okay, you like a red or you like a white? If you like a red wine, okay, because it's fermented with the grape skin, so it has a lot of antioxidants, because the grape skin is where the antioxidants are. So in general, red wines have good antioxidant content, the dry reds like the Merlot and Cabernet. But Pinot Noir has also high levels of antioxidant, but with less calories and less sugar content. So if you're on Pinot Noir as your favorite, you're really on top. Rosé, it's made from red grapes, but it's fermented differently, shorter period, and this has less antioxidants than other red wines. But if you absolutely just love white wine, it has very little antioxidants because the skin has been removed before it's been fermented. And the skin is where all the antioxidants are. And if white is your favorite, try a drier white like Sauvignon Blanc or Chardonnay, and perhaps avoid sweet wines like Moscato and some Rieslings, if they have a high sugar content and they are higher in calories. Okay, what are some grape varieties? Cabernet Sauvignon, that's how it's pronounced. You may find a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon in isolation, or commonly it's mixed with Merlot. These two grapes are grown together and blended together. Merlot is often added to Cabernet Sauvignon to produce a wine that is more easily drinkable, as the Merlot supplies softness and body to an otherwise quite austere wine. Cabernet Sauvignon is often added to Merlot to add tannin, acidity, and aromatic fruit kind of flavors to it. The classic region for such blends is Bordeaux, but it is common for a small amount of blending to occur in New World variety labeled wines, even though this is not mentioned on the label. Merlot. So obviously you've tried this, most of us have, and you may like it or you may not like it. Pinot Noir. This is the wine with less sugar and less calories. It is very fussy about where it's grown, which makes it difficult variety for grape growers. However, it is very easy to drink, unlike some black grape varieties such as Cabernet Sauvignon. Many Pinot Noir wines have soft like tannins and do not need time in the bottle to evolve to have attractive flavors. Instead, they are enjoyable to drink at all stages of their life. Shiraz or Shiraz. It's not a variety of red wines. It's dry, high with antioxidants. Pinotage is a red wine grape. It typically produces deep varietal wines with smoky, bramble, and earthy flavors, sometimes with notes of bananas and tropical fruit, but it has been criticized sometimes for smelling of acetone. It is often blended and also made into fortified wine and even red sparkling wine. Now we'll talk about white grape varieties. Chardonnay. Chardonnay is not an aromatic grape variety. The delicacy of its fruit makes it suitable for expressing the oak and yeast-derived flavors described below, as well as subtle mineral nuances that are associated with the properties of the soil in which the wines are grown. See, the fruity flavors. Sauvignon Blanc. I personally love this white wine. Some attribute the success of Sauvignon Blanc to its ability to create clear expectations, be it clean, crisp, refreshing, and unoaked, and meet them. This is in contrast to Chardonnay, which is made in a very wide range of styles, and Rieslings, which has failed to communicate its qualities to most wine consumers. We shall see, however, that Sauvignon is capable of more than one style. Riesling. Often you find this in Germany, in Europe. Riesling has a pronounced fruity varietal character, which is expressed in its wines wherever the grapes are grown, and whatever style, be it dry, medium, or sweet, is made. However, different soil types and different ripeness levels emphasize different aspects of this varietal character. Because of its ability, like Chardonnay, to express the nuances of individual vineyard sites, it is common for producers to bottle their wines with the name of the vineyard on the label. This is another white variety, less heard of, Chenin Blanc, characterized by its versatility. It produces good natural wines, covering the whole spectrum from sweet to dry, as well as sherry and sparkling wine. Its fruitiness finds favor with a wide range of palates. It is also used for distilling brandy and spirits. But bear in mind, drink in moderation and drink safe. Drinking too much increases the risk of liver and pancreatic diseases, heart failure, high blood pressure, some cancers, stroke, accidents, and obviously you get overweight and you'll be obese. So drink safely and drink in moderation.